was crazy once.
What?
Crazy.
My mother said
You're crazy in the
my
coconut.
mother said I was crazy once. Once.
And dangerously.
Okay.
Yep.
Love that.
So we're back to it. You guys are fit. You just had a bit of a little bit of a crash on the trolley there. On the time trolley, as it were. Did not feel good, especially for Wheeler.
Nope.
Wheeler's thinking things that didn't happen,
Nope.
and he thinks things happened that did happen, but he doesn't believe them. So, yeah, you could definitely see that he's a little odd in the eyes at this point.
Out in the eyes, baby.
So yeah, what's your plan? What's the game plan, fellas?
Not to do that again.
That was turning the machine off. Do we try to destroy the machine then?
Not quite, like, still grabbing my head. It's not quite the machine, it's the gem itself. I think the machine is just making the gem do these things.
Do we attack the gem?
Can you
Attack the gem, you said?
derive what each one of the levers did? Yes, he pulled one of them, right?
I'm gonna shoot the gem.
Yeah, what did he pull the lever that...
The lever he pulled was on the, let me look at the compass, east side of the machine. It is along the side of it. And it's very much looks like kind of like a brake lever. Or emergency stop type of thing. In the current form, that lever is long gone from the machine.
Well, let me
Perhaps
use one of
it's
those.
not about stopping it, but reversing it? Can you figure out which switch it would be to make...
There was a set... There's another set of controls not tied to anything mechanical. Where was that on the lathe?
That would be on the, if that's the east, that's the west side, near the bottom. There is a separate set of controls that, as far as you can tell, as far as mechanically, as Bolt would understand how the machine operates, they are not directly tied to any of its mechanical properties.
Okay. Are they still on this machine?
One of the knobs is missing. Two of the knobs are still there.
Can I deduce what those knobs do?
You can either try artifacting again,
Okay.
or use whatever skill you think they might be trying to control on the machine. I don't want to just say it.
I would... Aren't soulstones under artifacting, or is that different?
Soulstones used to have a skill in the first edition. They are now, like, generic. I just read
I thought they're like...
They have a section of the skills of the main book called Discontinued Skills. Where's it? Harness Soulstone. The skill's been removed due to the game change. If called upon to make a harness skill enchant, it is now enchanting plus charm in its place.
Okay. Artifacting it is. Plus fit for toolkit.
First, right.
A 12.
You have no idea.
Okay.
Time to draw that card.
You tried to use a process of elimination, as in all the mechanical controls can do this, this, and this. Therefore, what can these possibly do? And you have no idea.
Yep.
We're through the deck again.
Shuffle and draw.
Okay, everyone, draw a card
Oh.
from your twist deck, Andrew. I see that hand, I see you
I
hovering
have
over.
a question.
Wait, I already have 3.
Yes. You can
Up-
draw up,
up
to
to
5.
You
five.
can have
on
up
my-
to 5, yeah.
Ah, shit.
That ended dramatic time again.
Yes.
Yeah?
When it
Technically,
so
yes.
would we be able to draw back up to 3 first? Before
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, assuming because, yeah, you discard everything. Yeah, we can go with that.
Sweet. Finally got my good cards.
I have 5 cards.
Just don't do that as an excuse to keep drawing cards.
I don't want to keep having to do the fucking I don't want to go crazy. Mental aspects are my bread and butter.
Yeah, it's kind of your jam.
We can discard a card as long as we replace it.
No.
Making sure.
Well,
At the end of the thing, you can
Or-
discard up to your entire hand, but you can only draw back up to 3.
Okay.
Yes.
And then
Okay.
after that, draw 1 more because that's when the deck was
we
shuffled.
reshuffle the deck.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
So if you want to discard, go
I'm
ahead.
cool. I'm cool. We're
Okay.
getting crazy. We're getting
Uh,
so crazy.
what if we don't go at the same time? What happens if we're outside this room?
Well, that's what I was gonna say. There's a
One
hole
sec, Cody.
downstairs. There's a hole downstairs. We haven't even. It's stinky and smelly, but there's a bathtub there.
Wait,
I see
Wheeler,
you're getting into the crazy roll.
Wheeler, are you feeling all right?
Feeling perfect. Hey guys, was this something cool?
Don't have an ability to end an ongoing effect, do I? No.
Yeah, talk. Come on, talk. What's the plan?
Oh, we can't keep going back there.
I mean, truthfully, you can just leave.
I know.
You could just leave and
Mhm.
be like, I ain't dealing with this shit.
We have more of a story to tell. We have more information.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should send a little guinea pig here.
You're so abusive to Jean.
I don't know the guy. Who cares? I'm crazy.
He gave you a
Yeah,
cigarette.
that's nice. Anybody can give you a cigarette. Doesn't mean they're a good person.
A real man will die for someone who just hired him.
I talked Jacques into this. What are you talking about? I didn't pay this man.
Right. He's the slave owner, not me.
Oh God, he's an intern.
You say intern, I say slave. I mean,
Paying him with experience.
tomato, tomato.
Yeah, we can try to adjust the machine.
Sure.
We can try to destroy the stone.
I don't want any part of this.
Have we haven't tried touching it while we're there. We've only made him touch it while we're there.
Correct.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm just filling in my character sheet. Well,
Hmm.
part that I fucked up. We mess with the one dial that's not currently here when we are going into the past.
Yeah. That could work.
We might want to ask what they're supposed to do. I just rubbing Last-ditch effort would be to just destroy the crystal. But
I can destroy it.
then, not now.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if it would have
Agreed.
the full effect.
You mean now?
I think the dials would be best for now.
So shoot it now.
No, we would have to go back to shoot it. I think that... I don't know. Your bullets might not do anything to it now, aside from...
Bolt moves over next to those dials.
Or I can shoot it now. This could be all over.
Wheeler, would you care to go with Jacques and just wait outside? Jacques will... And I'll hand Jacques my rope and go to the room that Wheeler was talking about and have him lower you down there just to check it out.
Okay, but if you need someone to shoot that thing, you tell me.
Right. Right on. Righto. Right on. So yeah, just so that they don't gain more
Yes,
crazy.
Right. They're gonna go on their own little wacky
Yeah,
adventure.
with the rope, get lowered down into the sewers, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
We killed this.
Okay.
We killed this guy.
Well, and while they're doing that, are you guys going to attempt another?
Yes.
Now I activate it.
Okay.
And I'll just nod while kind of looking worried about fucking Wheeler and Jacques.
Prepare. And Bolt will close his eyes or optics, whatever it is. He'll look away.
I'm gonna try to evade it again.
Okay.
And I will
Just
touch the stone.
I'm just gonna finger and just kind of poke
Mhm.
it. Okay. As you kind of expect, bright flash hits the room. Yeah, you guys have to take the evade check unless like you're doing willingly.
Or be blind.
Now you, yes. Now you get a plus flip to it.
Okay.
Ooh.
Plus,
The timing is the same, and you're getting better at it.
he was passing it, so that's probably already passing. I got an 11.
Yes. So yeah, everything flashes. We'll just leave Wheeler and
Jacques over there.
Jacques over there. Yeah, they'll be in the void a bit, but that way we don't have to replace them. Whoop, everyone pops back into place. Yep, she's over there. Whoop, he's back up. Once again, Edward says his line. Whatever it was. Ambush in front of your name, Archibald!
Mhm.
Open fire! And immediately, the two guys with shotguns shoot. And just like before, these two guys just immediately get murdered. Go ahead and give me an evade check, Bolt.
Great flip advantage.
With a plus flip.
Okay.
Actually,
Great flip because I'm blind.
hold on. Oh, that's.
But I know what's
you're
coming?
Blind for this. Let's see, we're in that region. So you get a single negative flip.
But would he get a plus flip because he knows it's coming? So.
He is getting a
Oh.
plus
Blind is
flip.
-2.
Oh shit.
Yep, blind is a double
Mhm.
negative.
Okay.
So,
It is a 0.
phew. Okay, you are going to take. Where the fuck is it? That's not it. Too many of fucking skill checks everywhere. Yeah, you're gonna take 4 damage.
Okay, so 2 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And adrenaline.
And what was that?
Adrenaline.
Oh, right.
Uh,
And just like before, you guys see Elaine dart up and jab that guy right in the neck, and he goes straight down. And Edward is about to do his speech and starts giving it and gets stunned in the middle of it, seeing Elaine over there and realizing his knife is not around her throat. Otherwise, combat starts. Yeah?
Mhm.
Not in combat with
Yes.
them, right?
Just to make it... you are not in this
Okay.
combat. Let's see. Edward stun, goes straight to Thad.
I will focus ends at my turn or ends at the round?
End of your
Mhm.
turn.
Okay. I will yell to Okay. I will yell at Louis Archibald to
Mhm.
Yes. Louis Archibald! Reverse the machine for Elaine's sake!
And you make ghost noises with it as well. Go woo!
They're implied.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a convince check. Still with a negative
So
flip.
neutral for me.
So neutral. Yeah.
Cool. Cheat that. No. Suddenly, I'm gonna do it with history. So I get the plus flip again, but I get the negative for it.
Yeah.
So that's a. Do I do this funny? Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna cheat that, and now that is a total of 15.
Let's see. He has basically 2 responses in this situation, and I'm trying to figure out what would he actually do. Because it's coming from Thaddeus and it's from across the room, rather than a giant robot right next to him in a very threatening position, he is not going to just... He's not going to do it right away. He is going to quickly holler back, It doesn't reverse! Not quite understanding what you told it. What, like...
Mhm.
It's not designed for that. I can't do that. At least not automatically.
Then make it.
Are you gonna follow that up as like an intimidate?
So your
Sure,
second AP?
I'll try to intimidate.
Okay, go for it. It's still got the negative on it.
Got a negative? Okay. I don't get a plus flip to this, so this is a negative. I can't cheat it. Oh!
Oh,
That's a total of 5.
Yeah, he can't hear you over the static
Okay.
of your
Damn,
voice.
because that I have a good intimidate.
That 12 would have
Yeah.
done it. That 12
A
easily would have
17
done
total?
it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's my turn. That's 2 actions, I guess.
Yes. Wheeler's not here, so we go to Bolt.
Or talk to him, or just try to touch the machine myself. I will try to adjust the knob that wasn't there in the present.
Okay. You can easily reach down. You can get your fingers on the knob. You're cranking that thing, or it's a slow turn?
Slow turn. Just like see what happens. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you slightly start to turn the dial, and you see everything around you kind of start like to wobble and lose focus.
It's a fucking dials on a TV.
Do you keep turning, or
Turn
do
it
you
the
stop?
other way.
Things kind of get back into focus and then start to get all wobbly
About
again
the same.
and losing focus.
Wibbly
Yeah.
wobbly.
And just, not even just from viewing it, being in this existence does not feel good.
Mhm.
You have an inherent feeling of like, oh no.
Tell me about it.
No, bad.
Okay.
But then we will...
If I can put it back to center, I will, but that's my 2 AP.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
fine, because you didn't
Yeah.
turn it a huge amount, and you can feel the precision on
Mhm.
reality shifting, so that's not hard. Pioneers, gunman he's dead. This one drops his gun and draws his sword, and that's still enough AP to attack, so he'll try to stab Bolt. So go ahead and give me a defense flip.
11.
Yes, you just... Yeah, he swings at you and almost... It's not even that you were dodging him, because you had your back to him
Mhm.
while you were messing with the thing. His blade just slides off you, because you just got smooth plates on
Mhm.
you. It doesn't catch anywhere. So yeah, that happens. Moving down. Elaine then turns her attention to Edward and madly slashes at his face. But she... Let's see. Just to make sure I'm getting things right. Let's see. If she has that. Yeah, she isn't even coming close with those slashes. In fact, it's almost broken the spell of stunning Edward, where he's kind of come back to reality as he quickly dodges out of the way of her swipes. Louis is now kind of taking Thad's advice. Rather than going forward immediately, he puts his hands on that brake lever again, but then he looks back over at Thad, like, with a kind of like, yeah?
I'm assuming I can't react
look
until
in
my
his
turn.
face. Which we come back around to Edward. And he does not like this familiar bitch trying to shank him in the face, so he is going to shank her right back with his thin stiletto knife. Which he easily hits her.
I will take the hit.
Oh, you still got that. You're in the
Mhm.
position. How do you do it? Is
Let
it
me-
Yeah, it hasn't happened yet. Or did it happen
Nope.
last game? I can't
I
remember.
wanted to use it last time.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I know
so
you
I
were
have to
trying to
discard a
position
card
yourself.
from my control hand. After the attack hits a
Okay.
friendly character within 2 yards, this character moves
Alright.
me in a position between the friendly character and the attacker, and this character suffers the effects of the attack, which suffers a minus to its damage flip instead of the friendly character. Opponents engaged with this character when she moves may not attempt disengaging strikes to stop the movement.
Okay.
So you push Elaine out of
So
the
do you
way
just-
and then you take her place?
It says he just moves between them,
Mhm.
not that he... So, would it just be here then, essentially? Because I don't think you would step on top of her, essentially. You would just move as close to in between them as you
Yeah?
can get.
But I thought that it says that you can't use a disengaging strike against the ability, so I thought it would be like you're essentially pushing that other character.
Is it on your character sheet? Bob,
Did I have that?
Yeah.
take
Yes.
Show hand after a friendly character. If she does, the character moves to a position between the friendly character.
The movement is regarding Bolt, not her.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I would say you would move there and just kind of lean in between the two to intercept the
Okay.
hit. So yeah, discard a card.
Yep.
I'm assuming
That
you
was a
already
6. Yep.
did. Okay. And it's a negative flip on the
Yep.
damage? That's lame.
For me or for them?
For him, like I'm just surprised it puts a negative flip on it. But okay, so he hits for Mudarit, which I think is 3. Yep, 3 damage.
So 1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And adrenaline?
He's yep.
Yeah, another adrenaline.
Assuming it, yeah. Do you need
Yes,
me to
please.
clone that one?
Thank you.
There we go. And then he's gonna strike her again. Are you gonna also intercept?
Right again. Oh, let's see what happens.
Okay. He will strike at her. And he is hitting on a neutral, or damaging on a neutral. He does severe. Just to make sure I'm reading my numbers right. Yep. Yeah, he swings right up into her jaw, gets her in the jugular, and she's instantly dead.
Like dead?
Like dead.
Yep.
She is very much not an enforcer.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
End of my turn. Correct.
well, yeah, your turn ended.
Adrenaline. Heal again.
Well, it wasn't your
Well,
turn.
That wasn't your turn.
Oh no, it wasn't. Shit. Okay.
Yeah, that was Edward's turn. Now
Wait,
it's Thad's turn.
Well, I should have already healed one of those adrenaline. Because I was
Yes.
shot when we came in. Okay.
Yeah, if you want to
Mhm.
bounce that out.
I would tell Louis, no. The stone itself.
Yeah, give me a convince check.
Okay, so neutral because I'm...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Does a 12 do it, or is that failing?
You're succeeding.
It's only when I'm failing that can I do the other thing.
Mm-hmm. And you see that he doesn't take his hands off the lever, but he's definitely like, okay, don't stop.
Me now.
He's kind of confused at what you're trying to get him to do.
I'm confused about what I'm trying to make him do.
Yeah.
Such a good time. Having a ball.
Don't stop me.
I know.
I don't want him to stop.
We'll get to you in a bit, Andrew.
If you want to have a good time, just give me a call.
There were other levers, right? Aside from the, like, brake
Yes.
and dials.
There's mostly dials on the front. There's a couple handles near the center. Like there's a pair of handles on either side of the crystal. And you can kind of see that they are directly mechanically associated to like tool bits and things that you would use to carve onto the thing.
One of those might just destroy it, which might be the proper thing to do. If Bolt doesn't do it, then I'm just gonna try and make Archie do it. The other handles! Another
Go
convinced.
ahead and give me a convince check.
Am I failing at a 10?
No. Yeah, you're getting through to him.
Okay, those are my 2, so...
Yeah. But then we go back to Bolt.
Wonder if...
Well, I just think, do I want to... Do we stop the fight? Do we stop the machine?
Mhm.
The fight will go on forever if the machine's not stopped. It'll keep happening and happening and happening.
Unless everyone lives. And then it might change enough.
But at some point, the machine stops and everyone goes back, and then it all starts again. Because we all go back to that same time again. So the machine has to be prevented from looping itself.
Then I'd try to attack the stone in the machine. I'd focus and try to attack the stone in the machine.
Okay.
Which is
So go.
a
You're doing attack action, right?
double plus flip.
Okay.
It's 17 to hit.
Yeah, I mean it's outside of the spinning, like the move jittering it's doing, it ain't moving much, so it's pretty easy to hit it. Hit for 17. Yeah, give me fuck, that's probably gonna be a double plus flip on the damage because your flip's so
And
high.
also he's focused to do that, so...
Oh, you focused? Oh, well then yeah.
Yeah, that's how I got the double plus flip. Does that do damage, though?
Yes, when you focus on an attack action, it's a plus
Okay.
up on attack and damage. Flip 4 cards and take the highest.
Oh, I swear to God. Don't be
Holy
there, don't
shit.
be there, don't be there.
It's already been there.
Oh, it's already been there? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, fuck. How much damage are you doing?
This is just severe, correct?
Just severe.
5 penetrating.
I don't think you can critical hit an inanimate object. 5 penetrating? Oh, fuck. Okay. Yeah, most inanimate objects have armor to stop them from dying quickly. Yeah, you land at dead center on that fucking crystal. It shatters. You remember how Louis pulled the brake and it didn't feel good?
Yeah.
This feels a lot worse.
Ooh, okay.
Jesus Christ. Go ahead and give me a centering check, fellas.
I'm a
Can I
cheat mind.
cheat this? Yeah.
Yeah, cheat as high as you can. It's a very good idea to do that.
As high as it can? Okay, I'm a cheat mind to be 17.
It's 14.
Okay. Oh boy, give me a sec.
The logic is the machine was stopped before, but it wasn't broken. It was still functional. It was just stopped.
Yeah, I think that we didn't solve this correctly, and we're gonna go back into the future and not have a way back.
Mm.
Okay, so Thad, what was your total?
17?
17. Okay, and Bolt.
14.
14. Oh boy. Okay, yeah, everything just kind of fades to black for you guys. We'll get back to that at another point.
Sorry, Thad.
Wheeler. Yeah, you came up here. Jesus
Did we
Christ.
see the house?
This is too funny.
We see the house and everything like go white or whatever.
No. Once you were up here, light doesn't travel that far.
I see. I see.
Yeah, because you don't have line of sight really to
Right.
it. But yeah, so you and Jacques are here. I'm assuming you have Thad's rope to descend.
He has it.
Okay, so are you gonna help him out, secure him a little spot to go down there,
Yes.
and tell Jacques to get to it in turn.
Yep. Come on, guinea pig. Let's do this.
Okay. I'm trying to think where you could actually
Man, I really gotta go to bed.
tie the rope to. Don't worry, the game's gonna end real soon.
I'm going to hold the rope, and he's gonna descend down.
Okay, you're just gonna
Yes.
hold it.
Hold it.
Go ahead and give me an athletics check.
Athletics. I got what, 4 in that?
No.
I don't think you have that high. You're at a 0. You have 1 point, 1 rank, and 1 negative.
Awesome.
1.
Let's do
So it's canceling it out.
it. Fall. Just the 4. Oh wait, one more?
No,
That's
it was
1.
it was a flat flip, so you can cheat it if you want to make it a higher number.
Swear to God, if you get my guy killed.
Yeah, I'll cheat it.
Okay.
Right.
So yeah, you struggle a bit holding an entire dude's weight on the rope, but you're able to keep yourself from tumbling forward, and Jacques can safely descend down. Does Jacques have any sort of lighting instrument?
I didn't give him my lantern. I should have.
I have a lantern.
Yes, you do.
Can we just say that I just gave it to him?
Yeah, you
I'll
can-
toss it down there to him. There you go, buddy.
What's Jacques' acrobatics? Does he fumble the catch?
Acrobatics is it grace or speed?
I believe it's Grace.
He has a +2, so it's a total of a 7.
Okay, yeah, he doesn't fuck it up. He's able to grab the lantern fine, and he lights it. He is standing next to a large bathtub, sitting in a pool of dried piss and shit. He's essentially in a tunnel that goes from north to south on the map, and it is it's about 3 yards wide. So pretty much, pretty much the length of the bathroom that you guys are standing in. Going infinite far down east, or north and south. As far as Jacques can see, it is very simplistic compared to modern plumbing. It is also in bad shape. There are parts where it is collapsed in on itself a bit. If he looks further up north here, he can see an entire metal stove that has fallen into the sewer as well. But beyond that, he does not notice anything standing out as that would be relation to what's going on for you guys in the basement.
Look harder.
Pretty sure I'm in the loo, governor.
Is that my
Yeah,
dogs?
It is now.
yeah. So what do you want Jacques to do, Wheeler? Does he have to explore the range of this sewer?
Yes. Is there water in the toilet? Or sorry, in the bath?
No. it has this. It has the like bath ring of like that. It held water at one point, but it's long dried out.
Evaporated.
And it's just kind of filled with a bit of muck.
Okay. Search the cabinets.
Cabinets?
Were there cabinets in there?
No.
You're in a sewer.
The bathtub
Oh,
goes from
sorry.
the floor into the sewer.
Sorry. Yes. Okay. My bad.
Yeah.
Yes. I can't.
Anything specifically you want him to find or look for? What were you hoping to
I
find?
don't know. Because I don't know what's going on.
Do you want a leprechaun to be down
I don't
there?
have a grip on what's going on.
True, you are a bit crazy
I'm so
right now.
loopy.
It's okay, you won't be alone soon.
Well, I guess we didn't find anything.
So you're gonna haul him back
Unless
up?
I got voices in my head telling me of things I should do.
No. Again, you're unhinged, but you're not seeing too many things out of the norm.
Okay. I'll hoist you up.
You have unrealistic expectations of
I'll
things.
hoist you up, guinea pig.
Okay. Jock's out of the sewer. Anything else you're thinking of doing? Or do you want to just wait for them to come out of the basement? Or do you want to go into the basement and see how things are going?
Yeah, what would that be like? No, I'll wait for them right here.
Okay.
Right.
And I'm assuming you tell Jacques to be like, come on, buddy, let's just, you got any more of those smokes? Because we're going to wait for a bit.
Yeah, give me some smokes.
Is that what we're doing?
Yes, I'll ask for some smokes. He'll hand me a pack, and I'll
Okay.
take one and give him the one. And keep the pack.
Okay. Wheeler's an asshole.
Apparently.
Crazy asshole.
Okay, yeah, you hang out smoking for a bit and make small talk with Jacques.
Put that in my inventory.
I'm assuming.
I'm
What was
gonna put
that?
the pack of smokes in my inventory.
Okay, you can steal a pack of smokes from Jacques. And yeah, you wait a bit while. You guys finish your cigarette, and time goes by. You don't hear anything from the basement. You don't see hide or hair
Nothing,
of Bolt or Thad.
Shit. How long should we stay here? Guinea pig.
It's been a couple minutes for you.
Guinea pig, how long should we stay here? You know what? Why don't you go over there and double check and see what's going on?
And Jacques do as he's told, presumably.
Yeah, Jacques is fine with not being around Wheeler.
And then I'll shoot him in the
Yeah,
back.
true. Jacques walks down there and sees nobody.
Awesome. I'm sorry that you have to, like, move all them.
Ain't nobody in here.
No, it's just empty. He does notice that the glowing gem is not there anymore.
Yeah.
It is completely gone, as in there's not even shattered bits on the ground.
Does he relay that to me?
Ryan, you're RPing as Josh at this point. Your new character, Jacques. Did you need one?
Ooh, really?
Just kidding.
Okay,
No.
fucking it.
I'm not. I wasn't gonna put it insta death that easy.
It would have been hilarious.
You have to really fuck up. It would have been hilarious.
I'd feel horrible to do that to Ryan. To me, yeah, okay,
Exactly.
whatever, but I don't want to do that to Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that ain't that. Hold on, let me check his intellect -1, cunning -1. He ain't telling you shit.
Nice.
okay.
Ain't nothing in here, Cub.
Just Ryan, just be the merchant from Resident Evil 4.
What you buying?
Yeah, be Bosco.
Yes.
Yep.
Sure.
I just want to say, isn't it?
Isn't it?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody
Ask him
isn't
if
it?
there's a bottle of water down there.
What?
Ain't no fucking,
A bottle
Ain't
of water.
A bottle
bottle of water?
of water.
ain't no fucking thing, isn't it?
Anyways, yeah. Well, let's. I'm assuming we want to end this at a decent hour, which we might actually
Yeah, it's
do.
midnight.
Yeah. So yeah. You guys wait around for you kind of you do an hour. You don't see them. You do 2 hours. You don't see them.
I do hope the boss
It
gets back
starts-
here soon.
It starts to get dark, and they haven't shown up. And you know well enough that you're in the quarantine zone, which, yeah, you haven't seen any undead, but it's still a possibility. And it probably wouldn't be best to hang around here when it gets really dark.
I
Well,
just said all that to him.
So,
I'm.
I was gonna repeat it, but then I'm like, wait, I kind of forgot what he said. Verbatim. Like verbatim.
I'm loyal, but I ain't that loyal. I say we book it out of here.
Definitely can't leave him behind, though.
They ain't here. And neither should we be.
Either should you be. I'm fine.
Right. I'm out.
I'm fine. Check this out.
Oh. Scary. I'm out.
you spooked him out. You got the opposite of yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna sit and wait,
gonna wait.
and endure the
I'm
darkness?
gonna wait. I'm gonna be alone with
Uh,
my thoughts.
Did you let Jock take the lantern?
Damn it. Oh, yes, my lantern. And I have his pack of smokes.
It's a fair trade to me.
Bastards.
So yeah, are you going to camp this one
I'm
out?
going to camp this one out.
Okay. Are you gonna do any sort of precautions, like maybe
I'm going.
trying to move that bookcase to stop anyone from coming down the stairs while you hang out down with the corpses, your new friends?
I guess I was going to meditate, but I guess that's a good idea.
I mean, if you're going the whole day, and like I said, random zombies could wander
Yes.
in.
Okay.
So you would probably want to take some safety precautions. You might be crazy, but you have enough sense in your head to be like, I shouldn't die.
All right. Let's
Death would be a bad thing.
barricade this place.
Okay, so presumably with enough time, you could pull that bookcase over to block the way.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to make you do a bunch of athletics checks. But yeah, you camp out for the night. It's uncomfortable as there's nowhere to really sleep,
I got
and you don't
corpses
want to be
in front of
touching
me.
the gross
It
muck.
smells.
But yeah, you eventually pass out from discomfort and wake up several hours later. You can see a peak of sunlight coming through over the bookcase, and your friends are nowhere to be seen.
Bitch. I touch this thing.
It's not there.
Oh, it's not there.
It's gone.
Oh.
There's not even a hint that it was even there to begin with.
The machine's there, but the stone is gone.
Oh, the machine's still there, yes.
Oh, yeah, but the machine's gone. There's nothing I can touch to go over.
No.
Yeah.
That the glow is gone, the stone is gone. There's not even, like I said, there's not even shattered bits of it.
Oh my god.
It's cleaned
It
out.
never was.
It never was.
Not necessarily.
It never was.
Like we'll
We'll get to that.
We'll get to
Same
it.
as ever was. Well, shit. Alright. I don't want to leave.
Also, you have no food on
I
you,
know.
so you
yeah,
are
I'm
very
gonna have
hungry
to.
at this
I'm
point.
gonna have to come back. I'm gonna come
Right.
back with a posse. Figure this one out. Okay, I'm gonna go report back to Bosco.
Well, you would go back to the sick bitch. Bosco was out of
Yeah.
town when you guys took the mission. Let's see. Give me a sec to do some math.
Oh, that's something that we never checked out.
The goggles.
Huh, no.
They do nothing. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's correct. There you go. Several days later, Thad, you just fall. Whoops! I just made a shit ton of fucking
Crazy coins.
crazy. Everything's gotten
My
crazy.
crazy coins.
That was crazy once.
Like midway.
Thad, you just kind of fucking fall out of reality. Like,
Am I here?
Do not panic.
yeah, you have long since gone. It has been now like probably 3 days
Oh shit.
since that.
So
Thad, you just almost manifest out of reality, but you have momentum, baby. You get thrown into the wall. Give me a toughness check. Or acrobatics.
they're both 0. 10.
Okay, you take 2 points of damage.
It's not a defense tool. Or evade.
No, it is
damn.
not.
Okay. Take 2 points of damage.
And you feel like you've just been through the ringer. You are remembering things that didn't happen. You're almost confused as to why you were even brought here. You have enough sense of self-preservation that you know where it's safe, you know where you can go. I'm assuming you leave.
Oh yeah.
Because this is a traumatic fucking experience. And while Thad is mentally resilient, he does not like being treated in such a rough way.
Oh no.
Presumably. So yeah, you kind of head out. You follow the same path that as far as what you can remember of the instructions on how to get here, and it does get you back to safety. And presuming Wheeler tends to hang out around the sick bitch.
I mean,
Wheeler,
yeah, that's. I mean,
you tend to. So
my whole thing is like I'm going to go back. I'm going to try to report back.
Oh,
what happened?
you're gonna check the place each day.
I think he was just saying he was gonna go back to the sick bitch to begin with.
Oh,
Yeah, and so you said
not
No.
this
you
house.
said 3 days.
Yes, it's been 3 days since the event.
Have I been
If you guys
able
went
to
through.
get a posse together to come back?
You'll get your chance.
Okay.
Don't you worry.
Okay.
We're doing story stuff
Okay,
now.
story stuff.
Well, I thought he was trying to get a posse to like check out the place.
Oh, I thought you were saying to get rid of your crazy.
No, my crazy's gone because it's been 3 days. Right?
Yeah,
No,
you
it
gotta
isn't.
do-
You need to take a check each day
Oh.
to see if you can meditate away the crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole thing is on the description of those
Mhm.
tokens. You can read it.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine. But yeah, I mean, if you took a posse out here, you would have found nothing each day. And at about, let's say, 6:50 in the evening, Thad would have manifested out of reality, slammed against the wall. So its sun is setting, it is getting dark. That's when he would have shown up. The next day, in the morning, Bolt shows up and gets much the same treatment of being thrown into those wooden cabinets in the back, slamming into those. So give me a toughness
As my
check.
turn ended.
Yes, technically your turn ended when you smashed the crystal.
Okay. Then I heal back up from adrenaline.
Right?
And then take a toughness check, correct?
Yep, which I'm assuming you're decent at.
+3.
Yeah.
12.
Okay, yeah, you're only gonna take 1 point of damage.
Armor?
Those wooden shelves, armor would kick
Okay.
in. It softened the blow, presumably. And yeah, you are in much the same way as Thaddeus. You're not sure what happened. You don't understand it at all.
Okay.
But you at least have enough wherewithal within you to not just wander the wasteland. You can get back home, and so you presumably do.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you examine the area, you'll find much of what
Mhm.
I've already described. But yeah, you guys kind of reconvene. Wheeler obviously would be curious as to what happened to you guys, but you can't provide an explanation. The last thing you can remember between the two of you, because you both need each other to validate the other's memory, was Bolt smashing that stone, and then nothing.
Oh, great.
Until but you feel like you experienced a whole lot between then. You have no idea what happened. It's just mental scars on wounds that you can't discern what the cause was. And so you can't make heads or tails of what happened.
Do we ever speak about this again?
I mean, you guys all have suffered mental trauma from the event, so it might be a nice way to help heal, is to kind of like, what are we crazy about? What aren't we crazy about? But yeah, that will be the end of the adventure. You guys took a route I did not think you would take at all. To where I don't even have a well-written finale epilogue part for it. Because I did not think you would do such a thing.
Awesome. Oh, the life of a DM.
Yeah. Oh, that's hilarious. Especially because it wasn't Andrew who did it.
Nope.
He really wanted to.
He wanted to, and when I'm writing that part, I'm like, yeah, this is in case Andrew gets impatient. But no, it was you guys. Oh, that's funny. So yeah, do you want a explanation as to what was supposed to happen?
Yeah, this mission's over, right?
Yes, the mission is now officially over.
I do want to point out that it's one thing we didn't do was have one person time us when we do a loop.
Yeah.
Which could have...
And see if they match up.
Yeah. Like, are we expending real time there, or do we just pop in and out?
Yeah, I thought about, like, do we have to save everyone? But I don't know how we could save everyone, because as soon as it starts, people get shotgunned.
Yeah.
Right. That sent the moment it's a good thing we don't have webcams, because the moment Bob questioned, should we save everyone, I was fist pumping like yes, and then you like, I'm gonna smash the stone. Because that was the solution. Not to save everyone, to make sure both Louis and Elaine survive, and to use Elaine as a vector to stop Louis from dying. Because if you caught it...
He's dead already.
He's already dead. But if you guys saw new Elaine show up and didn't talk to her...
And she fucking was crazy because he's dead and she
had done multiple runs.
She was trying to save him.
Which is why she moved like a ghost. She knew how to avoid every hit and take that guy out consistently every time. But it was, if you guys weren't in this run, she would have died to Edmund every time, and that would have been the end of her. She also was suffering from massive eternal bleeding, so you would have had to stop her from bleeding out when the loop ended to get her to do what you needed to do. Which the solution was, if you talked to her enough, she would have explained, well, now her memories are jumbled because so many things have changed. But originally, when this first happened, to explain the whole thing, the lathe. So a lathe is a tool that spins an object and puts a cutting utensil on it, which creates grooves on it, like a record. It's a record player.
Oh.
You're spinning the record every time, which is why it doesn't go in reverse. You don't need a lathe to go both ways, necessarily. And so the goal... So everything was recorded, and you guys were getting in on the recording each time. And so everything that has happened up before you guys has already happened. It will always happen however it happens. Right. And so the goal was to find out that how Louis originally died, which, if you could get that from Elaine, after the first time he did this device, nothing happened because nothing had been recorded in history yet. It was just him in the workshop. So he just did it and was like, oh, good, the machine works fine. He went upstairs. A burglar killed him. A burglar killed him that night.
Oh.
Which is why
April 16th.
He was dead. What's her face? Elaine went to his funeral. Fontaine wanted his money back, so he ransacked his house where he found the device, touched it, and found Archibald in the past. He threatened him to give him his money back, thinking this was an illusion, and he was trying to get away from his debt, not realizing he's talking to past Archibald. Archibald, to him, feigns confusion about the whole thing, and Edmund gives him a deadline. I'll be back, you better have my money. To which he got his hired goons. And as collateral, kidnapped Elaine to try to convince him to give the payment. As Archibald then is once again past Archibald, still not knowing what the fuck he's talking about. He gets frustrated, kills Elaine, and kills Louis. He then basically leaves this place thinking he's not ever going to get his money back, but the machine never got disabled. This place was abandoned. And as looters came in, they kept touching the machine, and those were all the random scavengers you guys kept
I figured that part.
in the middle over the years. Yeah. And so basically your goal, the end goal, was to stop Louis from dying the night he died. And the way to do that was you had to get a...
Wrong movie.
Was what?
The frequency.
Oh.
Yeah. Guys talking with Dad on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you had to get Elaine to give you guys the tools to be able to travel back to the night when he died. And you had to convince her to hide mirrors in the house, to use the mirrors to bounce the light up the stairs into the first floor, so that one of you could be up there, travel back, because the vault door is always closed on that night. Okay. And then you can, but you show up before the invader showed up. So you essentially had to either set a trap or secure the house. And it was 1 minute every time you guys did a loop, specifically.
Which is why we stayed in initiative order. Yep.
That's crazy.
So you had to, someone had to secure the house. If you properly secure the house, nothing changes from your perspective. You go back to where the mirrors were hidden, which was behind the grandfather clock. In the wall here, there was a hidden space that they would have told you about. If you go back there, the same board you removed to find the mirrors hidden in the wall now has the words "one more time" carved in it, to tell you to do it again. And if you do the loop again and have somebody up on the first floor, before you can do anything, you hear a knocking at the front door. At which point, this gentleman is standing out there. Stern Man, also known as, which is funny because Brian just named a guy this, Jacques Necker. Who is the accountant of Louis Archibald. And he immediately starts going into a whole fucking legalese speech of, I have been appointed by Sir Louis Archibald to gather information for your reward in his securing his safety. And basically he just asks, can I have your name? What time is relative in relation to you, both date and hour, and what do you want? It was a blank check scenario. You could ask for anything.
You fucked it up.
Yeah, you fucked it up big time.
Oh, I feel horrible.
That was your choice. It's fine. But then, yeah. So if everything goes accordingly, Jacques tells you to do the loop again, and this time when he knocks, just give him the details, then secure the house. Because he's already expecting that you... Because, when you first answer the door, he doesn't go into a spiel. He waits for you to say something and then gives you the spiel. And so once you have done that, you've secured it, you've given your details. If you go back to the hidden area, you will find... Or no, he tells you to... You will find the solution to all of this where in the place where time has stopped. The grandfather clock. You go inside, you find a box inside the grandfather clock. Inside are 2 quartz stones with instructions telling you to place the 2 stones on either side of the glowing soul stone and gently touch it to it, at which point the soul stone will be discharged and the loop will finally end. You then take, if you choose to take the soul stone with you. When you go outside, a man will meet you representing what became the Archibald family, the McCock family, or something like that, which is it's based on actual history. Because I did my research. No, not that. Is this an old version of the? Thought I got it right. So yeah, I have the old name of Monroe, but I know I changed it to something. Because I actually looked up famed jewelers in France in the 1800s, and there was the name like something Louis Macaque or something like that. And I'm like, okay, that's where his family went. He started a jeweling empire back in France because he left the fuck out of Malifaux after this whole ordeal. And basically, it was the choice essentially for Bolt, because Bolt would be most likely the one ending up at the first floor. Because one, there's only enough light that can pass through the passage to cover one person, so only one person can make the jump. And because it's involving crafting of setting traps and whatnot, Bolt was the most likely person to do it. A random cowboy-esque figure would address you guys, be like, I'm here on their behalf, and I believe that you have something for me. And he would ask for the soul stone. And if you gave the soul stone to him, he would give you... depending if you saved Elaine, because you can technically win but have her die from eternal bleeding if you don't solve that, up to 100 scrip.
Wow.
Or if you had a request, an item worth that much plus the difference in scrip.
Huh.
So it was a big payout mission. Or you could have kept the soul stone, which was a decent soul stone. That would be the deny the fate element. But you still denied the fate anyways because you fucking just shattered the stone.
I stopped the loop.
Because you stopped the loop, but you lacked the sympathy of a machine from 100 years ago being used by humans and given no purpose. You killed yourself, Bolt. You killed a version of yourself.
Units must remain operational.
And this was a device built to serve human needs that's been left here and abandoned for over 100 years.
Trying to save the humans, not the machine.
But that, yeah. So yeah, that's... Yeah, I have like a 3... Because, yeah, when you get the letter from future Louis Archibald, when he's an old man, because he writes you the letter to to give you when this reward thing comes. It's like 3 pages long, essentially explaining exactly what happened. And also, I have a separate page. I can even let me toggle lock. Before I even wrote the story, I have a timeline set out of making sure I get the events in the correct order and how they would go, and I'm dating everything and making sure I'm being consistent, because I told Ryan this a while back when I first started writing. This was the one mission that when I got the idea for, because normally I just write a seed idea and then I let it sit and then I come back to it. This one I didn't stop because it was just like, okay, how do I create a time loop where people can mess with the loop, but it never creates
Paradox?
What's the term? Paradoxes, yes. It was. I was trying to create a non-paradoxical loop where everything still happens as it's supposed to happen, but you make changes.
I mean, technically, with us destroying it, we would never be able to go into the past.
Yes. Well, no, all your past events happen. That's the one paradox, and that's why you fucking suffered a bunch of mental trauma.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yes. But yeah, that was a fun, stupid mission.
That was fucked.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Yeah.
It's. I will say the solution sounds way more complicated than it needs to be, with it constantly being combat. Like,
right. But that was the thing. Every time you did the loop, you guys got more efficient. You could kill them quicker each time.
Did they actually like lower stats and stuff?
Yep.
Oh shit.
Everything. Elaine was showing that if you go through so many loops, you become a ghost who dodges bullets and can kill someone in one hit.
Okay.
I thought we had to do it in like 3 loops.
No, I can actually show you guys. Why was Wheeler getting crazy? Technically, you guys all were getting crazy. I had a grid of that room. Every time you did the loop in a different position, you got a little crazy.
That's cool.
And I was keeping track of what square you were on each time you activated it. That was the key.
That's pretty cool.
Because again, it's recording the events, and you guys are overwriting yourselves, but in different locations.
So Jacques never should have gotten crazy. Jacques started on D1 each time.
B1?
Or
B2?
No,
D1.
No, he did not. He started on C. He was on C2 the second time.
He was always behind. He was right here. That's where he started. I was right there the first time.
Not on the second one.
Yeah, the second one he wasn't.
Really?
The second one.
Yeah. Like before we left, or before he left with me. Yeah.
Yeah, he was on B2 just because before you guys did that third loop, I was like, okay, here's everyone's positions, and I was keeping track of it.
Yeah, before he left with you, yes.
Yes.
Because I thought he was behind the wall.
The second time you guys went in, these were the locations of everybody.
I thought each time he was behind the wall, because I was right here.
He got one closer.
Right there.
He got one closer.
Yeah, because you ended up in the corner,
Ryan,
and Wheeler, and yeah.
Ryan, Thad has the crazy stat, not you. Get with it, man.
Crazy, dude.
You're so
You're
crazy.
So crazy.
But yeah,
crazy.
I'm sad that it ended that way, but I'm still glad that you guys were like, I gotta figure out what the fuck this shit is. It was, yes.
I didn't expect it to be that deep. I thought, we need to solve this quickly. We need to solve this in 2 or 3 loops, not like spend hours in these loops figuring out little by little because someone's getting crazier, it's getting worse, and we need to solve this.
Right. I mean, I get that. Well, that's why I chose for crazy to be the thing. It's just your perception is getting warped. It's not, you're not taking mental damage. Because believe me, I got tokens for mental damage.
I don't think Andrew can reduce his crazy.
I don't know if I can reduce my crazy.
Why would I be able to?
It's a target number 15.
So you don't use the amount of crazy for the test.
Yeah.
Okay.
You ignore it for the test each time.
Yeah.
Yeah, you having a +4, you'll be fine. But that means that you need an 11+. I need an 11+ as well.
To lower it by 1.
Yes, for getting... Yes.
Lower it by 1 each time.
Once per day. So the next time we play, we are going to do a week of meditation rolls to see if we can get rid of our crazy.
Will we have drawn our cards before then?
Yeah, we'll do. Yeah.
Okay. Can
We'll make sure you guys
Wheeler
can cheat.
do that now because he has cards to cheat and he spent days without Bolt?
Sure.
And then can I
That
get one
makes
because
sense.
I spent a day without Bolt?
Although
That makes sense.
can he even
I don't think he
do
can.
it?
He has a
I can
negative
cheat
1
these,
to
right?
centering, so he can't.
Are these cheatable?
Yes. The problem is the cards only go as high as 14. You need a 15,
He needs a 16.
and he needs a, well, yeah, you're on it. Does anyone have a point in centering?
Nope. Oh, Bob.
Oh,
Yeah, I have
yeah.
3.
Like ranks?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, you can assist him.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can be his little
Give
therapist.
me a little
Yeah.
back rub.
There's also where is it? Equipment, sundries and services. You could probably hire a
A
therapist.
therapist? Yeah. That's funny.
It'll cost some money,
Sure.
but
Or,
yeah, so if you want to do it now, you can, or you can wait till
or
next
talk.
time.
I'm cool with next time.
If I would like to use my final card to cheat at least once
Ah.
to get the crazy down.
Okay,
Oh, that's
fine.
What?
fair,
I
I
spent
guess.
1 day without Bolt arriving,
No, that's fair.
It's fine.
so
Wait,
test
no.
it. Oh, unless it's
Go
a 0.
for it.
Unless I
Yep.
fucking flip a 0.
Yes, unless it's a
Fucking
0.
okay. Yeah, I fucking cheat that shit.
Okay, you can discard a point of crazy.
If I do it now, I don't get the assistance of Bolt
Which
because
means you
it
can't
was
do
the
it.
time he was gone.
Yes.
I have to wait till we play next time to get the
Yes,
assistance
until
of Bolt.
next. And yes,
Bolt, put on some therapy glasses. Get a
Mhm.
notepad.
Or you could pay someone in the interim.
yes.
But you actually have a lot of money.
I
Yeah.
don't really buy anything.
I mean, you already have good guns.
I got all I need. I'm the man of the land.
But you could get some like custom built guns that might have more.
That's kind of what I'm waiting for, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Or hopefully finding magical guns
Yeah.
or some shit.
Yeah, like I said, I'm just disappointed that was the ending because it's either you guys had a new Soul Stone to play
Mhm.
with, which also, by the way, the guy who tries to take the Soul Stone from you guys, if you don't hand it over, he's like, it's yours, and he throws down a piece of paper. Is like, there's an address. When you want to get rid of it, just get in contact with them.
Crazy.
Because the Soul Stone still has the recorded events on it.
Oh.
Which means every time you use the Soul Stone, let me find, where did I write it? It's on the machine, isn't it? Machine, yes. Yeah, it's a Soul Stone. It has a size of 3, so it's roughly the size of a fist or a baseball. But it has a clarity 0, so it's foggy as all fuck. It is also unrefined, so it has a worth of 100 script. But then whenever the Soul Stone is used to enhance a character, all characters who've been subject to the time loop must pass a willpower duel equal to the target number of the action that was used or gain crazy 1. Because you create more false memories.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
So you could have had a Soul Stone at a cost. But, yeah.
Well, shit.
That was stupid. I know you feel bad because you're the one who
Mhm.
did it, and you hit it fucking
What,
hard.
the red Joker?
too.
No, the cards did it. The heart of the cards.
Yeah, I was, especially when you said penetrate. I'm like, if he just does not enough damage, I can tell him it feels bad once you hit
Mhm.
it. Like maybe give you a little bit more mental trauma. You're like, that's a bad idea, but you hit it so goddamn
Mhm.
hard, you obliterated it. Oh, that was fucking hilarious. So yeah, good game, everybody.
Good game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry it didn't go like you planned, but that was good.
No, this was a path. I just didn't think this would. I was just like, they're not gonna do that, but just in case.
I was right there to think that as well. So it's not on Bob.
mhm.
Everyone
No, yeah.
reached that conclusion. I think was like
Yes.
that's one of the solutions. Just destroy the thing because I think everyone was at a loss.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Right.
Funny.
Yeah, I thought it was like this one is similar to the Spooky Mansion one with the plant lady, to where the idea being that I consolidated down to a very small active area, and so I was hoping with less moving parts and it being in one area, it'd be easier to kind of deduce what's unique about the situation. Because yeah, that one was more about finding out a bunch of lore to piece together what happened. Where this one, you have the active agents involved, and you can directly, interact with them.
Yeah, having to constantly do convince checks just to like converse with them the first time, I felt turned off from doing a lot of stuff the second time.
But that was unfortunately, again, if you looped, if you said the same thing a second time, you get plus flips. If you keep saying the same messages, you get better chances of convincing him as you learn his habits.
And it's reinforcing the recording.
But yes, but you guys each kept doing something different each loop, so you weren't getting those benefits.
Because the definition of crazy is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results.
Sure. Absolutely. I don't blame you, but it's just nobody tried it to ever see that was the benefit. I mean, that was part of the blind. You guys got better at the blind resist every time. That was supposed to. But yeah, this one was very much yes, if you got all the lore in the Plant Lady Mansion mission, you would know exactly what to do. Where in this one, it was very much there's no external stuff. You couldn't search notes. You couldn't read a diagram. It was supposed to be you interact with the people who are making things happen.
It's also an hour each loop. It was an hour each loop, at least.
I know. I quickly went like, oh my god, 10 turns was way too long. But I'm just like, but it has to be enough that they can consistently kill the people and still have enough time to do skill checks, talk to people, convince them. Yeah.
Well, and then if we did go down the path of the mirrors and everything, having one person less, them constantly then getting crazy because they are in a different position after that.
I mean, if you're only in one different position at one point, you get crazy. Because each time you guys do a loop, I make sure to know where you
from
are.
The previous
so the
one.
Time,
okay.
From the previous one,
okay.
Yeah. I feel like I'd have to go through 3 times before I caught on to that.
I know, that's the unfortunate part is, you guys essentially, you did 3, but one of them was second one was ended prematurely.
Interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was a fun idea.
I like it in concept.
Yeah.
Now
that I know it, I want to play it that way.
I know.
Yes, a lot of that.
Yeah.
Hey, reload that save.
I get it. But yeah, so for the street people, thank you for watching. We'll be back in a month or so.
Probably a little bit more because I think Andrew's gone for a lot of it.
Right, you're gonna go to the J-Pan.
The J-Pan. I'll be over there.
But yes, roughly a month.
Yay.
So tune in then. Same bat time,
same
bat
channel.
channel.
Holy shit, this adventure only took 1 episode.
I know.
You're welcome.
With how condensed it was, I didn't want to say I did want to say at the beginning, but I'm like, you guys might be able to do this in one stream. But then the battles happen. I'm like, oh no.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
All right.
You did it, Bob. You did it.
Bye-bye.